Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. This is Dennis to say hello and to continue with our series of the portal chakras. As you can see in my background, I am celebrating fall. What a beautiful time of the year. It has been raining for 2 days, but I like when it's raining. It's necessary. So we have been working on root chakra, sacral chakra, and today I would like to speak about the portal solar plexus chakra. The location is in this area over here, near to the stomach, down where the heart is, in this location right here. Powerful. Allow me to share with you just a simple picture of the solar plexus and the petals of the solar plexus. So it's the way into the power. We are powerful through the portal solar plexus. The element is fire. Powerful. The name is Manipura and is like a gem. Lustrous gem, something fancy. The purpose of the third chakra is transformation. The issues are energy, activity, autonomy, individualization, and our will, the desire to do things or not, self-esteem, proactivity, power. The color is yellow. Location solar plexus, the area that I was showing. The identity of the solar plexus chakra is the ego identity. The orientation, self-definition. The demon of this chakra is shame. The developmental stage is from 18 months to 4 years. And the developmental tasks are realization of separation. Like, I cannot say that word. So being apart, realize that we are different to the other individual and we can become an agreement to be apart, different people. Establishment of autonomy. I can choose, I can to decide, and I can say what I want, basically. The basic rights are the act and be an individual. Reaction, power, that basically is. Balance characteristics of the solar plexus chakra is responsibility, reliable, balance, effective will, knowing what you want, good self-esteem, balance, ego strength, power, knowing what do you want, very warm in personality, like mellow as a person, confidence, very important, spontaneity, playfulness, sense of humor, which is very important because that helps us to raise our vibrations. Appropriate in any environment, self-discipline, sense of one's personal power, able to meet challenges, powerful. Traumas and abuses of this chakra, shaming, authoritarian, volatile in any situations, domination of will, so that power is used to control others, physical abuse, dangerous environment, fear of punishment, age inappropriate responsibilities like parentified child, that If the parents are not responsible enough, the child takes the leading of being a parent. Inherited shame from parents. There you go. If the parent is not responsible or they are not responsible, the child has to take the lead and they grow up. The deficiency is low energy. For instance, part of the depression comes from the portal solar plexus, because most of the people think that mental health illnesses, if I will, are related only to our brain, not from the energy healing point of view, energy medicine. So let's go back to the deficiencies. Low energy, weak will. So anybody can do anything with you and you don't say anything. You don't defend yourself. Easy manipulated. So others take over you and you don't say anything. Poor self-discipline and follow through. So you start a project and you don't finish, and so on. Low self-esteem. It's very important to recognize that this is happening to us and trying to correct this issue. Poor digestion, cold, emotionally and physically, like flat in emotions. Attraction to stimulants. Collapse in the middle. That means where I am going, what I'm doing, how is my life here and there, I don't know, like you get lost. Victim of mentality, blaming of others, no assuming your responsibilities, and others are always guilty for anything that happened to you. Passive, unreliable, so you compromise to do something, and when you least expect it, the person is going to tell you, no, I cannot do that because anyhow, always with excuses. What are the excess of this solar plexus portal chakra? Overly aggressive, dominating, controlling, need to be right, have the last word. So narcissistic in little words, or egocentric. Manipulative, power hungry, deceitful. So more, and the more power, I want more. Attraction to sedatives, temper tantrums, violent. When you don't get what you want, you have outbursts because you didn't get it, so therefore you threw a tantrum, as many mothers say about their children, the little ones. Stubbornness, even if you are mad, if you are wrong in whatever you are saying, it is difficult for you to recognize that you are wrong and you don't fix it. Driving, ambition, competitive, arrogant, hyperactive because of the power of the energy. So if you identify with this, we are speaking about the excess that the solar plexus chakra contain and happen. So physical malfunctions of the portal solar plexus chakra are eating disorders, digestive disorders, ulcers, hypoglycemia, diabetes, muscle spasms, muscular disorders, chronic fatigue, hypertension, disorders of the stomach, pancreas, gallbladder, liver, everything related with the portal solar plexus. Very important to keep this in mind, guys. Healing practices, as always, we speak, oh my God, this is what is happening, but it's good because we have a guide and we can assess the situation ourselves and we can see if our portal chakra is blocked. So the chakras, they open, they close, they expand, they block, and it's just like muscles, basically. So our job, our work as healers is to help you to heal your chakras, your portals. So the healing practice are risk taking. So assume something and go for it, because otherwise, how we are going to know if we are capable or not to do it? So it's part of the deficiency as well. So it's a healing, but at the same time, it could be a deficiency. Grounding and emotional contact. Deep relaxation, that is important too. Stress control, excess, bad, balance, finding that balance. Exercise, a strong exercise, vigorous exercise, running, aerobics, bicycling, etc. That kind of activities that are strong. Martial arts, and in martial art, I have to stop 1 second, because if you notice, when people practice karate, all those arts, people always are speaking about the power that comes from the solar plexus. So that is very interesting to keep it in mind. Exercise, sit-ups. Another help to heal you, Portal Solar Plexus, is psychotherapy, building ego strength, release or contain anger, learning basically to handle your anger and your issues. Work on shame issues, strengthening the will. So important, knowing what is your will and why you will and how I am going to defend my will. Encourage autonomy and stop being so dependable, basically. Affirmations. I honor the power with me. I accomplish tasks easily and effortlessly. I make the best to do this kind of affirmations as I know it is important to me. The fire within the burns through all blocks and fears. So that is basically that we have to face it, we have to do it, and we got this, basically. I can do whenever, wherever I will to do it. If it takes me all my life, I am going to accomplish it and I am going to do it. Because if it's my goal, I do the necessary to do what it takes to go do anything that I am accomplishing in my life. If it's related with my will, even better, even more. Very beautiful, very interesting. Is something that we must keep in mind always, because remember when we are speaking about environmental factors, we are speaking about the way how we perceive life and we live, basically, according to our ego or the will, and the things that sometimes we do and we have no power over them, and others take control of our lives because we have the will to stop all the circumstances. So unfolding the petals of the Portal Solar Plexus Chakra. The basic issues of this third chakra is energy, activity, autonomy, authority, individualization, will, self-esteem, shame, proactivity, and power. Very important to keep in mind that what basically we are speaking today about is our willing to do, and the power to start, and the power to make decisions, and to realize that I am capable and therefore I am going to do it. And so growing the lotus of the portal chakra, solar plexus, is the developmental formation of the third chakra. And as I said before, the task of this is the developmental, the language, the impulse control, the mastery of holding and let it go, toilet training, self-definition, the needs and issues as appropriate discipline, support of autonomy, confidence, encouragement, play. As you can see, this chakra contains important guides as well as the root chakra and as well as the sacral chakra. It is important to understand that these three chakras are fundamental because they are the beginning and they are attached to the grounding, to the land, to the place we are at this moment. And we need to understand that the power that we are speaking about in this moment is fundamental to work in our will and to the self-esteem and the self-love, and working in those things that we need to be strong and to find that balance that we are looking for, which is fundamental to heal this chakra and to find the balance when we are experiencing anger and when we are experiencing all those challenges that we have in life, and as a whole is dealing with anything that is related with all these deficiencies, all this ego, all this lack of making decisions to find the strength and develop in a strong chakra. And releasing all these inhibitions and these blockages are fundamental, because otherwise we are going to continue dealing for the rest of our lives with all these issues and with all these blockages basically. And it is important to work in nourishment for each one of these chakras, the root chakra, sacral chakra, and the portal solar plexus. And it's important and fundamental to have that discipline to follow up all those things that we started in our work, in our personal life, if you are a student at school, anything that we start doing is related to the willingness to complete what we are started in, and do things right, and having the willingness to work hard for coming back to yourself, basically knowing who you are, knowing what you want, the reason why we are dealing with this. It is important to know that self-love, the self-esteem, that power that is inside of you. You need to find that power, that willingness, that balance. Or it is too low or it's excessive. And that is going to be part of the challenging to find what really is going to find that middle to keep our chakras healthy and to keep a life that we deserve, to be happy and to accomplish things in life. To me, it's very important to speak to you about this, because right there is the answer that you are looking for. It is not outside, it is inside of you. That is why I insist, once you learn to breathe and you master your breathing and you master neuroplasticity and you learn to manifest and you start to understanding the chakras and why they are located where they are, you are going to start understanding what is happening outside. And I say this over and over, because it's not about the amount of information that we find out there outside. It is about what is inside of you. That is why I say, if you follow in order the videos that I'm posting, except for the breathing that I posted in Rumble, and I totally forget to post it here, but I did it 2 days ago, that somebody to ask me for that video. I say, oh sure, I didn't put it here in YouTube. So I start by that video because it's simple. Control your breathing, command your breathing, breathe with consciousness, understand what is the polarity or neuroplasticity, and start working on that too. Also in manifesting what I want, what I need, what are my rights. I'm manifesting my life, my happiness, my realization. And once you understand why I insist about the chakras, it is because right there is your answer, guys. Isn't beautiful all this? Incredible. And I'm doing my best to short all this information and give you the most important, because there's a lot of information that is coming in. Obviously, I'm not going to give you a lot of information that you cannot handle. So this is the Portal Solar Plexus Chakra, the chakra number 3. Powerful, incredible. Please check the video anytime you like, because it is powerful to know what is happening to my life, to your life, anybody's life, due to what is containing right there. Why I am sick, why I'm always with these illnesses, mental health, challenges, anything is contained in there. And the objective of all those videos is giving you information, providing you with information, and empower you to understand that you can do it. You can work in your self-healing. It is powerful. And I'm sure it's going to help you a lot. But you need discipline. There you go. You need to open your portal solar plexus to have discipline. We have to do it. Listen, guys. It is not easy for me to sit in front of this camera and discuss the second language after an incredible week of work. But I'm here because I love you. Because I know how important is all this information for you guys. It's not about the amount of people that is receiving this. It is that the person that comes and reach out this channel is for a reason. Because you are ready to receive this information. So please give like to the video, share the video, and subscribe so more people can benefit from this free information that is from my heart and with a good intention, with love, because I know how important this is. And it's part of the important times that we are going through. And it's beautiful to know who you are. And it's beautiful to know what is your purpose. And even better, what is your mission. With all my love, with my heart, with a clean intention. And I continue working with the lights, with the sound. See what happened. I'm trying to play this new instrument that I want to surprise you with. Let's see what happened with this microphone. I continue. It's just like, yes, this is a humble video of everything that I do here. But it's a humble heart, my heart, for you guys, because I love you. I really do. And I want the best for all of you. Yes. Okay. So I see you later, and wish me luck with the new instrument so I can share it with you. Laugh, laugh, laugh out loud. Very healthy. Laughing. Be silly. It is healthy. I love you guys.